Hello everybody, welcome to the first part of tutorial series of Photoshop. In this series, we'll be learning about how to do certain things with Photoshop. The first thing that we're going to be learning today in this first part is we're going to learn how to make a YouTube thumbnail. So we're going to make a YouTube thumbnail for this video. Let's see how to do that. First of all, click on File, then New to open a new uh, new template. So we'll open that file. We can name that file anything. Let's keep the name tb001. Okay, so do is first of all, let's insert an image here. I have already decided which image I am going to use to make this thumbnail. So let's open that image. So this is the image that I'm going to be using today. So it's a Batman. And okay, so to decrease the size of the image, since this image looks very big, if we want to increase or decrease the size, then press shift and then decrease the size. After pressing Ctrl plus Z, this is the result that we get. So this is the Batman image that we're going to be using today. Let's drag it over here. Okay. Also, I also want to put something in the background. I want to put another color in the background as well. So we'll look at that later. But first, let's try to complete our thumbnail for now. So I want to write something. Then I use this text tool. Okay, click on place text tool. So I want to write. So lots of options are available. I can move this wherever I want to move. So this is the first selection. Place we can select fonts from here. If you click on this button, then we can select a font. So let's select this for now, and then this is the font size. I can increase or decrease the size accordingly, and then so lots of options are there. I can change the color of the image like a font. So let's select the color as white. Sorry, I cannot see anything in white. So let's put the color as black for now. We can change that later if you want. Okay, so learn. So I'm going to write something here now. I'm going to write. Basically, I can write anything. So this is the font, and if we don't want this font to be our font, then we can select other fonts as well. So lots of options are available here. We can also add font from the internet. We can download font and then add it. It's very easy. So let's select an image. Let's select this for our today's title. So we're going to type learn. Okay. Photoshop. So basically, this is how you type. So and then let's change the color now. Let's go with something blue, I guess. Okay. So this is or we can go with the Batman theme color. We can select yellow and black for our fonts. Let's select yellow as the background of this image, and then black is the mid color, just like the Batman emblem. So what we want to do for that is select this rectangle tool and then make a rectangle. So I guess this much is okay. So this is already in this is already in yellow color, but we can change the color from here as well. Or what we can do is we can change the color from here as well. So basically we can change the color. We can even put this blue color, or this yellow color, so we're going to use yellow for now. And okay, so since we want the text to be in front of this yellow rectangle, what we want to do is we want to look over here. So this is the layers tab. So let me go a little bit up. Okay, so this is the layers tab. What this shows is like the lawn Photoshop text is behind this rectangle because it is below this rectangle. So if we want to move the text forward, then what we have to do is we have to move this level up. So this like layer, we moved this layer up. Now we can see this. Okay, now we can see this text in front of this rectangle. So what this does is like we can change the color or we can change the layers accordingly. If we want whatever we want to be on top, we keep that on top in the layers section. Okay, let's move this a little bit to the middle. So what we can do now is we can also select these two layers and then we can align them vertically as well, or we can align them horizontally. So basically this will give us an option so that they align perfectly. Okay, so what we want to do now is like we can select this and we want it to be black, so let's make it black according to our theme color. Okay, so it looks good. Also we also want like uh, if we want some um, a border here in this text, in Photoshop it is not called border, rather in Photoshop we call that stroke. If we select this rectangle tool, and let's select this rectangle tool as well, this rectangle layer as well. So if you select this rectangle tool, then we can see a stroke appearing here. So we can like use this black color, and then we can increase the border by increasing this points here. So if we type 10, then it will be very big. So 3 was fine, I guess. So this 3 is fine. So sorry, so this is how you make an image, or this is how you type something in the background. So as we can see here that uh, this part of image is little a bit off, it is not very wide. So what we can do is like mm, let's insert something in the background. So if we want to like let's make a rectangle here. Okay, so let's make a rectangle up to here. So now the rectangle is in like this color because as you can see the lawn Photoshop is in top. What we want to do is like let's move this a little bit behind. So that okay, so it's in there. So we don't want this stroke here. So let's like don't use this stroke. So what we should do now is we should like we want to smooth this image out. We don't want yellow brick over here. So what we should do is click on filter and then go to blur and then select Gaussian blur. So convert to smart object. So now what we can do here is like if we like select this, now the image will be little bit blurry, or the like okay, as we can see in the background the image. Okay, let's bring Batman to the front. Okay, I guess that's fine. Let's okay, so let's bring Batman to the front. Okay, but here we encounter a problem. So as you can see, like the area is like white because that image is white. So what we can do now here is okay, um, we can just make it little bit less, or we can make the blur a little bit less. So let's click on this filter. Okay, so we can let's make it little bit less opaque. Okay, and then again we can change this to a little bit less. And keep on like if we don't want this uh, if we don't want this layer now, since we have made lots of, like, we don't need these things, so we can just click on this icon to delete that layer. Okay, so delete rectangle too, yes, sure. So now all, like, everything disappears now. So this is how you delete a layer as well. So let's select another color. Let's make a rectangle here. So I guess, okay, let's select uh, this rectangle tool. Now make a rectangle this big. Let's choose another color. Let's use pink. Okay, and then click on filter, click on blur, click on Gaussian blur, convert to smart object, same like before. Now what we can do is, like, we can change this. Okay, so now it does not look very bad, it looks good, I guess. So this is how you make a thumbnail in Photoshop. So I want, so since this is the part one of our series, what I will do is I'll write part one at the top as well. So write part one, and I want this to be a little bit over here, and let's change this font. Let's use another font for this. Okay, I guess this looks better than this. So let's select that as well now. Okay, so let's change that font to the font from above. So let's see which font is this. This is Perpetua. So let's select that font now. Okay. 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 Let's select another one. Okay, let's select this. It doesn't actually matter. Okay, so this is how you make a thumbnail in Photoshop. So you have to, like, keep saving your image so that the progress will not be lost. So let's go to the folder that I want to save this as, and then click on save. So this is our, click on OK. This is the file that we have saved as a Photoshop, like, format that we can use later. We can edit it, we can open it in Photoshop and edit later. And now let's save that as a PNG image as well, or JPG image, whatever format you require. Click on save as, and then select a new format. Okay, so let's select it in a JPG format. So click on save. So basically, if you can customize the size as well. So since the quality is maximum, the file will be large. To make that file little bit smaller, you can change the quality. So let's select the maximum quality for now, and then click on OK. So this is how you make thumbnail for a YouTube video, and I'll see you in the part 2. Thank you.